class. Today, I'm going to first start off with a quotation from Erik Erikson. He's an expert on the field of theory on social development, so it's kind of relevant, I should say. First, the quote itself: parents must not only have certain ways of guiding by prohibition and permission, they must also be able to represent to the child a deep, almost somatic conviction of the meaning in what they are doing. So in other words, this is a quote that says mothers should be monitoring their child, and also to guide their child into the right direction for what they're going to do. The topic today is lowering the drinking age to 18 would be beneficial. With my examples is somewhat the main examples for every 18-year-old, what they could do at the age of 18, such as being married, join the military, buy a state, and many more, but not drink. But this is the land of free, but we're restricted on that. Shouldn't every 18-year-old be allowed to drink as well with all these other privileges? Start off with the 26th Amendment. The right of citizens of the United States who are 18 years old or older shall be allowed to vote. That's our privilege. Also with the 9th Amendment, which is basically a right for everyone, is definition as rights other than those enumerated, which in other words is you do what you want to yourself, just as long as you're happy. I mean, it's just common sense of what it is. And also the 4th Amendment is to limitation of search and seizures. The right to the people to be secure in their own homes. So if you wanted to drink at the age of 18, you could do so with these amendments protecting you. Moving on is the culture in European countries. In European countries, they're allowed to have underage drinking, especially the ages of 14 to 16, to have a cup of wine at the dinner table. If we were able to decrease the urge of wanting to obtain illegal substances, you'll make it legal and less people are going to want it. And in this case, for other European countries, they are reduced the urge of young adults of wanting to obtain alcohol because it was given to them and exposed to them at such a young age. Just to make sure that you are responsible when it comes to making the right decisions. So you gotta just make sure that you're responsible enough to drink and to make the right decisions if you're gonna have this privilege given to you. Some statistics. In the United States, the drinking level was raised from 18 to 21 in the early 1980s due to irresponsible young adults at the time drinking and driving. Well, this is a new generation, so we should be also given a chance to show what we'll do. When the National Minimum Drinking Age Act was passed due to, like I said, irresponsible teenagers making the wrong decisions while intoxicated with alcohol. But I can argue that passed law is now invalid because we are a different generation from them. And to bring up the European countries, they culturally, however, it's uncommon for younger European teenagers to begin enjoying an occasional glass of wine or beer with their families during mealtime, and that concludes my presentation.